5 apps I use to earn income online on autopilot for my e-commerce business. Okay, we all know about apps. There's plenty of apps out there, but which ones are most important? I decided to look through all the apps that I use on a daily basis to figure out the ones that are most important, and I want to share them with you in this video. If you stick to the very end and you get into these apps here, I'm telling you, it's going to skyrocket your income, it's going to get you organized, and it's going to make you just feel better. So let's get started. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, do so please. Hit that button down there, subscribe button, and ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so that you get notified every single time I do a video. Give me a thumbs up, it helps the YouTube algorithm. Number 1, Kartra HELPDESK. What the heck is Kartra HELPDESK? Well, Kartra HELPDESK is something that saves me so much time. I'm so thankful for Kartra HELPDESK. Now I use this software called Kartra, and we're going to talk more about it because there's a lot of components to it, but part of Kartra is the help desk. It's a free one. Now this is the way it works. You can set up a help desk for any page, any course, anything you've got on there, so that when people are on that page and they land on that page or they're in that course, there's a little box there and it says have a question, click here. They can click there, and when they click, a little window pops up. They can either click on frequently asked questions and click there, and it'll have a listing of all the questions that people ask and the answer, so it saves you some time. Now this person isn't emailing you, they're not calling you, you don't have to deal with them at all because you've already heard some of these questions. I mean, how many times do you answer people over and over and over on the same thing, you know, shipping times, or you know, if there's a refund, or how to go about getting, you know, I don't know, questions answered about whatever. If you have it in a frequently asked question thing on a help desk, they can get those questions answered. Now I know some of you have a frequently asked questions tab at the bottom of your web page. Nobody ever looks for it, they don't look for it, but if it's built into the help desk, which mine is, that saves a lot of tickets from coming in. But if they want to submit a ticket, they can fill out that little box, put their name and email in there, put in there what the question is. I get a notification on my email that there's a help desk ticket, and I can go in there and look. Now I can assign these to different people, I can answer it myself, but it's organized and it saves me time. The next thing is Dropbox. Oh my gosh, I use Dropbox so much. Some of you may know about Dropbox, but Dropbox is a lifesaver. Dropbox is something that offers me a storage area, and I can manage all my information. Some of the things it does, it does have a flexible storage plan, so depending on how much you need, that's all you got to pay for. You don't have to pay exorbitant money to have a Dropbox account. As a matter of fact, the initial Dropbox account is totally free. It does have something I like because I make mistakes, and that's a file and version recovery. So if you make a mistake, you delete some files, or it's from another version, you can recover those files. I also like the team folder management, so I can have a folder in there and it can be just me and my wife on it, or I could have myself and 4 of my other people working within that folder. But the bottom line is you can manage the teams within the folder, so they don't get access to all your files, but just that one folder that you want them to have access to. Now they have a thing called Dropbox Paper where you can actually share, create and manage with other team members within there, so everybody can be working on the same project. I think that's pretty cool. Now the other thing they have is the Smart Sync, and whatever I do online on my computer will also update on my phone and update on every device I have, my iPad or whatever. So as soon as I make that change, it's updated. I don't have to worry about doing it. You as the owner will have an admin dashboard, and you can control all of this, who has access to what, who doesn't have access, you know, who's getting stuff shared. But the admin dashboard is awesome. The other thing that's really cool is if somebody else has Dropbox, you can transfer those files to those people and they can pull it up in their Dropbox and save it there. So that makes it really easy. There's also Dropbox Showcase, so you can see who's actually interacting with that page and who engages with your file, so you know what's going on. And I love this one, remote wipe. No matter where you're at, if you want to delete a bunch of files, you can immediately do that. Maybe you had given somebody access and you didn't want them to have access, you can immediately delete those files or move them to another location. Now get this, third-party applications, it integrates with over 300,000 other apps. And the last thing I like, because sometimes I need it, they got live support. So if you need help in getting through any of this, they're there for you. I love Dropbox, one of my top recommendations. Number 3, and it's a free one, is YouTube Studio. If you have a YouTube account, YouTube Studio is awesome. You can go in there, you can look at your videos, you can upload stuff. Some of the things you can do is you can search your videos and go directly to a video detail page. You can upload a new video or go live, you can get help, and you can visit your channel and return to YouTube, switch accounts, or sign out. Now I've got several different accounts under the same login, so maybe I'll want to run my ads in one account and do my other watch videos in another account. If you run ads in your regular account, it's going to lower your watch time. You don't want that because that's something that YouTube looks at. Now on the left of your YouTube studio, you can actually manage the videos and the entire channel. Okay, so you've got your dashboard there, you've got your videos, playlist, analytics, you work on your comments if you want, subtitles, your monetization, and your audio library. It's all in one place for you to work in. Really intuitive. I really like it a lot. Now when it comes to managing your videos, also very simple. You have the details so you can make changes to your videos, title, description, settings. You have your analytics so you can see the metrics that are only available at the video level, like audience retention. You also have your editors there, so you can actually trim your videos and add in screen, that type of thing, without having to leave and put it into a video editing software. You also have your comments there, so you can view and reply to comments on that particular video, and you can work on your subtitles too. YouTube Studio, I can't say enough about. It's going to change, I'm sure. They always change when they're with a big platform like this, but as it sits right now, it's really good. It's something that I rely on every morning. I get up and I look to see, how many subscribers do I have? Am I going in the right direction? How many comments did I get? What's my watch time? All these things are really important to me in my channel, as they will be with yours when you start your channel, or if you've already started your channel. You need to get into this YouTube Studio. It's so very important. Now the next thing I want to talk about is Kartra email. If you remember in the beginning, I talked about the Kartra help desk. Kartra email is in there too. These are all things that all you need is a membership to Kartra, which I put a link below in the description. If you click the link, you can watch a video on all the things that it does. And if you like it, the video is free, but if you like it, for $1 you can get a trial, so that's pretty cool. But let's jump into the email with Kartra. First off, the first thing it does is behavior-based automation. So based on what somebody does, based on their activities, based on where they clicked, based on if they bought, you can make something else happen. So let's say, I don't know, we sell survival food. Let's say they bought a case of chicken and we wanted to sell them a case of beef. Well, as soon as they get tagged as a buyer of a case of chicken, we could send out an email to them that says, hey, we've got our beef on sale. We saw that you bought chicken. We can actually reference that. That's pretty cool. And this beef is on sale today for this particular price. So we could do something like that. Maybe they clicked on a page and they didn't complete the registration, or they didn't complete filling out something. We could go back and email that person and say, hey, you forgot this. Or maybe they went to the checkout page and they didn't complete the sale. We can send them an email, say, hey, maybe you got busy, and here's a link to that. We saved all your information. You can go back and buy this item now for a discounted price. Maybe they completed a course in there, which I'm going to talk about in a second, and you want to send them a certificate of completion, or you want to tell them about the next course in the series that you have. There's so many things you can do with these automations. Now this doesn't even touch upon the fact that it's got intelligent split testing, so you can split test things. The templates in there are incredible. They have pre-made templates that you can use, and you can also personalize all the messages by inserting their name, address, emails, whatever you want throughout the message. All right, I got to do it. Next one I'm going to talk about is Kartra memberships. Kartra memberships are awesome too. Kartra memberships are where I have all my courses, and that is part of Kartra. So you really should click that link down there and watch the video. You're going to see why. Some of the things you can do is a drag and drop interface, so it makes it really easy to build your courses in there. I really like the templates that are already in there. I like the colors that are in there. I like the fact that you can have different tiers of membership. So maybe you've got 50 videos in your course, and you could sell them the first 10, or you could give them the first 3 for a sample. And then when they got through the first 3, you could sell them the rest of the course. They already like part of the course. There's so many things you can do with all this tier type stuff in the memberships. You're going to love it. Of course, you can upload your audios, videos, any files you want. You can structure your lessons any way you want within there. You can actually drip your content over time. If you want the courses to come out, one a week, something like that, you can also do that. Now they've got membership portals, so you could have 4 different courses in there, but you can also set it up where they have one login to get to all those courses, which I think is awesome. Not to mention, you can track their progress. So if somebody has gotten through 5 of 10 videos, you could send them a congratulations email automatically when they get there, and you can say, congratulations, we see that you got through these first 5. We want to give you this certificate. It's in the link attached. So you can do some really cool stuff with it. As you can tell, I like Kartra. Kartra, you know, when I first was going to do this video, I was thinking, well, all these different apps that I have and different things I do, but you know, the majority of my time I spend in Kartra. And the reason I spend my time in Kartra is because a lot of the other apps that are out there are individual apps and you have to go to them. Kartra gives you all of these for one membership. I can't say enough about them. I am an affiliate for Kartra. I do want to tell you that, but that's one of the few companies I am an affiliate for because I really like their product. I like the fact that they constantly improve the product. I like the fact that they're responsive. I like the fact that it's cheaper than anything that's out there. I mean, I had like 10 or 11 pieces of software and I trimmed it down to one because Kartra had all those things on the inside. So those are my favorite apps. Okay, I know you were maybe expecting for it to be all over the place in different apps, but a lot of them come with Kartra. There's a lot more in Kartra I didn't tell you about, and if you watch some of my videos on this channel, just search Kartra, you'll find a lot more videos on that. Now I don't know, maybe you've got a cool app too. If you do, I want to hear about it. Put your app suggestion down in the comments. If you've got a question about any of this, please put your questions in the comments section. I would really appreciate it. I'd love to get your questions, man. If you have questions about stuff, oh, I love it, love it, love it. Please put that in there. And if you don't have a question and you understood all this, if nothing else, put in the comments, like it, give me a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and say that you like it down there. I'd really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There's a big red button there. If it's gray, you've already done it, that's great. But did you ring the bell? Because after you subscribe, you need to ring the bell. You need to turn on all bell notifications so that you get notified every single time I do a new video. I really appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.